Inside one of Ukraine's key frontline trauma units, time isn't measured in minutes. It moves with wounds, with silence, and with the hours that pass between the arrival of the injured. Here, just outside Pokrovsk, soldiers wounded on the battlefield are stabilised before they're sent to hospital. The trauma team mostly deals with shrapnel injuries from FPV drone strikes. But the greater threat, the lead surgeon Alexander says, is during the transportation of the soldiers.
Проблема евакуації до нас, тому
The
що
problem
дуже
now
важко
is not just the
забирати
injuries,
з
it is getting the
позиції
wounded out.
поранених, тому що
Drones target every
вся
movement.
техніка, яка там
If a
намагається
soldier is
забрати,
down and can't
вражається
move,
FPV,
it is incredibly hard for someone to reach them.
The doctors themselves are not soldiers, but their battle is as important as those they try to save. This is what their war looks like, and it demands a different sort of discipline.
We are now essentially waiting for anybody that is injured on the front line in Pokrovsk to come here. It is plausible indeed, they just said that it happened a couple of days ago that they didn't have anybody come in. They have had days though when upwards of 20 people come in needing treatment before being moved onto the hospitals.
Just after midnight, the first soldiers arrive. They initially appear relaxed. The doctors say it's because this is a relief for them after 33 straight days at the front line. They're from an infantry brigade and say they were ambushed in a tree line by a Russian tank. One of them, Petro, tells the doctors what happened.
The tank is scary because you don't hear the outdoor. You don't hear anything except of incoming.
Shrapnel is lodged in Petro's elbow. His wound is cleaned and then stitched. His feet tell the story of where he's been, riddled with soil and blisters. In less than 45 minutes, the soldiers are fixed up and ready to leave, their bodies reloaded by the doctors, almost like weapons.
Coming back from the front line, it's like your body doesn't understand. Everything is out of sync.
They depart as suddenly as they arrive, and silence once more descends.
And now these guys have reset and ready for the next one.
Waiting is as much a part of this war as firing a gun or flying a drone. Time here can stretch and compress in the seconds before an explosion and the hours between patients. Another soldier arrives. This man had an epileptic fit. He didn't know where he was when he came. His commanding officer had to take his weapon from him. He is the last of the night. This shift may have ended without tragedy, but even a quiet night here carries its own weight. The war has not paused. It has just passed them by for now. Joel Flynn, TRT World, near Pokrovsk in Ukraine.